Hey guys, it's Katie and welcome to another video. Today I am coming from a different angle because I'm going to be doing a tag video and my red bookshelf is right next to me and this bookshelf is what is going to help correspond to the questions of this tag. So this tag is called the BookTube Giving tag and it was created by Elliot Brooks, and there are several questions. It's mostly to do with like giving because of Thanksgiving, so I thought this would be perfect because of the time period. So without further ado, let's get started. So question number 1 is, what's a book that you would give everyone if you could? Now the book that I selected for this one is All the Bright Places by Jennifer Niven. So this is the UK paperback copy. This is one of my ultimate favourite books. I read this before it came out. I had it as an e-arc and I read it, I think it was the beginning of last year, and I completely fell in love. This book kind of broke me in so many ways as well, and it just hit me so emotionally, and I loved it so much that it just was, I think it was like one of the first books I read of the year as well, and I was like, my god, this is like a favourite already. It was on my top 16 of 2016, I believe. It was so emotional, and I need to reread this pretty soon because it has been over a year, nearly 2 years, and yeah, I've been meaning to reread it and it's definitely on my reread list. But this is a book that I would just buy everybody, and I feel like this book will sort of change people if, you know, people read about it. It's one of those books that make you sort of think and get emotionally involved, and just, yeah, I really honestly would gift this to everybody. Question number 2 is, what's a book that you could give a rat's hiney about? So basically a book that you couldn't give a damn about. For this one I chose Just Friends by Dylan Sheldon, and I'll place the picture of the book cover over here. This book I attempted to read, according to Goodreads, I think it was around May, and I DNF'd it at page 50. I felt like it was really like juvenilely written for a young adult novel, and I just couldn't get into it because of it. I felt like it should have been like a real sweet romance, and I really struggled to get into it. I gave it like 50 pages, like I really tried. Maybe I'll try again another time, but it just felt like really silly written, and yeah, I didn't really like it. Question number 3 is, given that the holidays are coming up, what's a book that you hope someone buys for you? If the holidays are past when you do the tag, then given that the holidays are over, what's a book that you wish someone had bought you? So I'll do the first one because there's a book that I really want, and that is The Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, the illustrated edition. It's in my wish list on Amazon, and I am just struggling to really honestly not purchase this book because I'm trying to be really good with my money at the moment because I am hopefully like moving out within like the next couple of months, so I need to be really good and save some money. And I've seen so many like people's videos where they're showing it, and I'm just like, I really want it, so that would be a book that I wish that someone would give me. Question number 4 is, what's a book or series that you've given up on? Now I don't give up on series per se, unless I really couldn't get into the first book, and I don't think that I have actually given up on a series. I think I see it as more as I put it down for a little bit, and then maybe if I'm feeling the need to read the next book. For example, Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo, and I'll place the picture over here. This book is one that I didn't really get the hype for, but I really enjoyed it. So because I sort of found it like as quite a good read, but not like, whoa, I want to read the next book, so I wasn't in any rush to read the next book, so I've kind of put it on hold for like more books that I'm excited to read, if that makes sense. Like I'm sort of more of a mood reader, so I will continue. I do actually want to reread that book and then get into it and then finish the trilogy, because I do want to read like the other books, like Six of Crows sort of thing, and I do have that as well, so it is on my agenda. So I don't really ever like DNF series. I think there was one, and it's that book by Rachel Kane, and it was based on the Alexandria Library, or Library of Alexandria, whichever one, and I'll place the picture over here of the book cover, but that one I attempted to read, and I couldn't really get into it, yet I really wanted to, and I love the premise of the story and I find it so interesting, so I thought I'll DNF it for now and then I can always come back to it, you know, with a different mindset sort of thing. So I probably will, because I ended up getting it not too long ago actually, so I feel like I have double looked at it and I am thinking of attempting to read it again, so we shall see. Question number 5 is, who's a character you wish an author would give more time to? Now this one, I have so many like different sort of suggestions, but I'm going to mention like Harry Potter ones. I would just love to hear more about Peeves the Poltergeist, and like just the background, and also I would love to hear more about the founding people of all their houses, so Godric Gryffindor, Rowan Ravenclaw, Salazar Slytherin, Helga Hufflepuff. I would love to know more about them and like how they created Hogwarts and about how they were at school and that sort of thing, and to be honest I feel like a lot of people would love to hear that sort of thing, and maybe J.K. Rowling, if you're watching, hint hint, you could make a series about it, maybe, hopefully, please. Question number 6 is, who's a character that you wish an author would give less time to? This one is really hard, really hard, and nothing like really comes to mind either, because I end up liking normally all the characters. There's not like a main character that I haven't liked out of the books that I've read and really enjoyed. So I can't actually really answer this question. So hopefully in time, maybe I can redo this tag and there will be somebody. But at the moment, I cannot think of anybody that I would love to see less of. Question number 7 is, if you had to give up almost all of your books, which ones would you keep? Now I'm going to insert a clip here of my red bookshelf, and these are all the books that I have found that I've loved, that I've given 5 stars to, or maybe like 4 stars as well, like 4 or 5 star reads I'd say, and some favourites among them, some that I've reread. Not all of them are there. I do have a crate downstairs of books that I would like to reread at some point that I've taken from the shelf. So yes, this is my books that I keep if I really enjoy them. Question number 8 is, what's the best book or bookish thing that you've ever been given? And for me, this would be from my nan when she gifted me an Amazon gift card. I think it was something like £100 gift card. Either that or my mum gave me a gift card and then my nan gave me one, and then I was able to get this big box of books for Christmas, and I didn't open it until Christmas even though I knew what I'd ordered, and then I did a little book haul on it, and that was probably the best bookish gift that I've ever been given, where I've been given like a big voucher where I feel like it's okay to spend money on books, and it felt really good. So that was probably the best bookish gift that I've ever been given. Question number 9 is, what's the book someone gave you that you wish you could give right back? This one I can't really answer either, because for one, I don't really ever get given like books from like family or friends and that. I suppose I could technically go into the side of publishers giving books, like if I haven't enjoyed a book that publishers give me, and the only one that I can honestly think of is Black Helicopters, and I'll place a picture over here. I really couldn't get into that book and I really didn't like it, so it's kind of like one of those books where I wish I didn't get it for review, I suppose, but that's the whole point of like book review, and we dive into books and we want to see the books that we enjoy, the books that we don't, and what I might not like someone else might, and I think that that's the most wonderful thing about reading as well, or one of the most wonderful things anyway. So yeah, that's the only one that I can have that comes to mind on that sort of concept. Question number 10 is, name a time in a book that a character was given something really meaningful. So for this one, straight away what comes to mind is the invisibility cloak that Harry Potter is given in Harry Potter. I know, I'm sorry, I'm picking Harry Potter again, but it's one thing that really came to mind. That the invisibility cloak, and then he was given also, you know, a book of photographs by Hagrid of his mum and dad. And yeah, I just think Harry was given some really meaningful things to him, and really useful things as well. Like the amount of times that invisibility cloak came in handy, it was really good. And it's one of the Deathly Hallows as well, and the fact that he was given it, you know, through family and all that, and I think that's just really interesting. And yeah, I thought it was like unique, and I definitely am jealous of Harry for getting all the awesome things. So that's it, guys. That is the end of this tag. I'm going to tag absolutely everybody to do this, so if you are watching this video, consider yourself tagged, and if you do the video, please say that I tagged you, because I never know if people have done these tags or they haven't, so I will just specifically tag everybody watching this. And do give me your link if you actually do a video. But if you don't do videos and you want to answer questions yourself, do pop them down below in the comments, and I will respond to your comments, because I love talking with you guys. You guys are awesome. But I will leave the questions, including the creator, down in the comments below as well if you would like to do the tag. But give me a thumbs up if you have enjoyed this tag, and if you would like to see more tags, then let me know down below in the comments, and I'll be sure to do some more for you guys. But thank you very much for watching my video as always. I do videos all the time, and if you are new to my channel, please do subscribe, and there is a notification bell icon that you can click on as well down below, which will let you guys know as soon as I've uploaded a video, because my videos are always very scattered. There's no schedule. I just simply film when I possibly can or want to, and then upload at the same time. So thank you very much for watching, guys. My name is Katie. Keep smiling, keep reading, and be happy, and I'll see all of you wonderful awesome people in my next video. Bye!